This is my story on how I make $20,000 a year for playing Division III college football. Make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video for the biggest secret to getting NIL deals. If you're new to the channel, I am Richie Murphy. I'm a Division III football player. I go to a D3 school in Wisconsin. Shout out to UW-STOUT, that's where I go. But my NIL story actually started a long time ago. So I've been posting content on Instagram for over 10 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it started as driveway basketball videos. And that really started my love for social media and making videos, editing them, posting them for people. Back then, no one cared to watch. Only a couple people would like, comment. But that just kind of blossomed my love for social media and everything that comes along with it. So coming out of high school, I committed to play football here at Stout. And at the time I committed, student athletes were not able to make money on their name, image, or likeness in college. And at this time, I already had about 45,000 followers on Instagram and a couple thousand YouTube subscribers, which that's my ultimate goal. I always have wanted to grow my social platform, grow an audience, and influence other people. But when I committed, we couldn't make money off of any of it, which was a bummer at the time. But then the summer after my senior year of high school, I was already committed here, already had plans to play football here. The NCAA changed their NIL laws, which obviously is the law we are in now. College athletes can make money on NIL deals, on sponsorships, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. And to be honest, when that law got changed, I was super excited because I knew the doors it could open up for all student athletes, not just myself. I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to grow my channel and eventually make money off of deals and whatnot. And it gave me motivation, and it was time to grind. Try and grow my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok as much as I could, so when brand partnerships came around, I could get paid a decent amount for them. So pretty much in college, for my freshman, sophomore, and my junior year, which I'm currently in, I've been posting on Instagram as much as I could, trying to gain a following and gain more of an audience. In this past year, I've gained like 100,000 followers on Instagram, and I've just been posting as much content as I can on there. So what I post videos about college athletes. Sometimes it's funny videos that are like football players would find funny. Other times it's just straight up all college athletes. And also I get ideas to post, but I also look at other people and what they post. I'm not the first one to make content, obviously. It's a very saturated place, but you can also steal like an artist. Shout out to that book. I've never read it, but it's just a good quote. Steal like an artist. You can look at what works on Instagram, what works on TikTok, and then replicate it and make it into your own video. And that's pretty much what everyone's doing on social media. And from building up my following these past couple years, I get the opportunity to work with brands, promote a product, and I get paid a decent amount for it as a college student. I'm not gonna say how much I get paid per promotion, but I consider it a good amount. I've worked with Hey Dude, I've worked with PSD underwear, I've worked with a suit company, Hager, and I'll throw some of the other logos on the screen. Some of them, you know, they're pretty big brands. It's pretty fun to work with them. It's cool for me as a person that likes marketing and likes business. It's fun for me to kind of be my own agent, negotiate prices, and kind of explore business, really. That's pretty much my NIL story summarized. But now let's talk about social media. I'm pretty much going to be giving you guys my guide, quote unquote, of social media and my philosophy around it. And what I'm about to say, it's helped me get in the position I'm in right now to be able to get paid for my channels and pages. I'd say I take social media pretty seriously. It's actually my job right now in college, which sounds funny to say, but it really is. Like, I get paid that I don't have to work in college as an athlete, and that's a huge blessing. So I'm obviously a Division III football player, and I'm gonna assume none of you guys can name any Division III athletes other than people with social medias. So if you have a following, brands really don't care if you're D1, D2, or D3. They don't care, because ultimately you'd be getting paid as an influencer And on top of that, you're also a student athlete, which brands like to work with. So it doesn't matter if you're D3, whatever. Post on social media, get a following, and then go talk to the brands and try and negotiate a fair price for your content. If you want to make money through NIL and you're a college athlete, you need to be posting about your life. People are interested in college athletes because most people understand and respect the grind it takes to be a student athlete in college. College is hard. On top of that, being an athlete makes it 10 times harder no matter what level you're at. And post every single day. Post consistently every single day. This is my thought process. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna post every single day, you're not actually gonna post every single day, but you're gonna get pretty damn close to it. And then you'll get in a rhythm where you post as much as you actually can. And there's 2 reasons why you should be posting every single day. One, when you finally get an NIL deal, it's not going to be saturated and you'll still be able to see your content on the page, which it's not just all branded content, which I think that's important for your audience to stay interested in you. And then secondly, the only way you're going to get more comfortable in front of a camera, get better at making videos, is posting. So practice makes perfect. The more you post videos on social media, the more you will be better at it. It's that simple. And the more knowledge you'll get onto what videos work and what videos don't, which ultimately is the only guide to growing your channel, posting videos that work. And then post the videos everywhere. Post them on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Fuck it, you could even post it on LinkedIn. Because videos do well on all platforms. If it's a good video, it's a good video. It's not like, oh, this is an Instagram video, it's only gonna be good on Instagram. No, it'll be good on all of them. And if you post a video on Instagram, it doesn't do good, you might post it on TikTok and it blows up. And then you're like, oh, this is actually a good video. I gotta keep making that kind of formatted video, and it just makes you better at social media. So that was my guide to pretty much posting as a college athlete and what I do to get NIL deals and to make a living while playing D3 football. But there's a whole aspect of NIL and getting deals, and that is NIL agencies. So every college athlete that you see, like Travis Hunter, they're working with an NIL agency. An NIL agency is a business that connects brands to student athletes in college, which that ultimately gets the student athletes brand deals. I said an agency is a business because these NIL agencies need to make money in order for them to run. Just like an NFL agent or an NBA player's agent, they're working with the brands for the student athletes, but they also take a percentage of that final pay. Like it or not, this is pretty much how everything works. There always has to be like a middleman, whatever. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just trying to explain how it works. The NIL agency that I'm a part of and helps me make a living in college is MOGL. To be honest, I have no clue what MOGL stands for, M-O-G-L. I'll look it up and put it on the screen, but that's pretty much the agency that I work with. I've worked with other agencies, but they've either been difficult to use, they haven't paid me enough, or it's just hard to operate on there. But MOGL makes it super easy for you to apply for brand deals and extremely easy for you to negotiate a price point for what you're getting paid. And in my experience with trying to get NIL deals for over 3 years, MOGL has been the very best one. I put a link down in the description. If you're a student athlete, I highly suggest you go sign up for MOGL. No matter if you have 100 followers or 100,000, there's gonna be opportunities for you on there that will either get you free products, money and free products, but there's gonna be opportunities there for you no matter how big your following is. And if you're just kind of starting posting on social media and you don't have that big of a following, there will still be opportunities on the website for you to sign up for. Once again, if you're a student athlete, go down to the link in my description, sign up. It's super easy. You don't have to put any credit card in. It's 100% free, but that's what helps me get my NIL deals. But that's pretty much my experience and my story about making money from NIL deals as a D3 football player. I'm not making this video to brag or boast. It's just simply to to educate and inform. And also, I think I have a pretty unique story that isn't the traditional NIL story. All the headlines of people making millions of dollars, and that's kind of expected. As a D3 player, I'm pretty proud of how I've handled myself, and I'm proud of how I built my name, image, and likeness and brand. If you enjoyed, make sure you go subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, comment a suggestion below. Comment anything. I'll respond to all the comments. Bleed blue, baby. Go Blue Devils. And I'll see you guys in the next video.